Simple Tales presents The Birth of the Naga King, a Buddhist tale. Have you ever judged someone by their appearance? Have you ever assumed that greatness must arrive wearing a crown? The old Buddhist storytellers taught that wisdom often hides where few people think to look. A treasure may be buried beneath ordinary earth. A king may begin life as a wanderer. And sometimes, a creature feared by many becomes a protector of countless lives. This is the story of the Naga King. Long ago, beside a great river that wound through forests and mountains, there stood a small village. The people lived simple lives. They fished in the river. They tended their fields. They prayed for gentle rains and good harvests. Yet, despite their hard work, they often suffered. Some years, the river flooded. Some years, it dried almost completely. No one understood why fortune changed so suddenly. The villagers believed powerful spirits lived beneath the waters. Some feared them. Others honored them. But none knew the truth. Far upstream, hidden among cliffs and ancient trees, stood a forgotten pond. Its waters were perfectly still. No birds landed upon its surface. No animals drank from it. The place seemed wrapped in a mystery older than memory itself. One spring morning, a poor woodcutter named Suman passed near the pond. As he rested beneath a tree, he noticed something unusual. Floating upon the water was a single golden lotus. Its petals shimmered like sunlight. Its fragrance filled the air. Never had he seen such a flower. Curious, he stepped closer. The moment he touched the lotus, the water began to glow. A circle of ripples spread across the pond. Then, slowly, something rose from beneath the surface. At first, Suman thought it was a great serpent. Its scales gleamed emerald and gold. Its eyes shone like polished amber. Yet there was no malice in its gaze, only wisdom. The creature looked upon the startled woodcutter and spoke. "Do not be afraid." Suman nearly fell into the pond. A talking serpent was frightening enough. A giant talking serpent was another matter entirely. But something in the creature's voice calmed him. "Who are you?" he asked. The serpent lowered its great head. "I am destined to become the Naga King. For many years I have lived beneath these waters, learning patience and wisdom. Soon, my time will come." Suman had heard stories of Nagas. They were powerful beings who dwelled in rivers, lakes, and oceans. Some could bring storms. Others protected sacred treasures. Many were wise beyond human understanding. Yet he had never imagined meeting one. "Why have you revealed yourself to me?" asked Suman. "Because a king must know the hearts of ordinary people," replied the Naga. "Tell me about your village." So Suman spoke. He told of ruined harvests, flooded homes, hungry winters, and the endless struggle against the river's changing moods. The Naga listened carefully. When the woodcutter finished, the great serpent closed his eyes. "A ruler who serves only himself is no ruler at all," he said. "When I become king, the river will remember its duty." With that, he disappeared beneath the water. The pond became still once more. Suman returned home. When he told the villagers what he had seen, few believed him. Some laughed. Others shook their heads. A talking serpent, destined to become a king, sounded like the sort of story travelers invented beside campfires. But Suman knew what he had seen. Weeks passed, then months. Summer arrived. Dark clouds gathered over the mountains. The villagers feared another devastating flood. They hurried to strengthen riverbanks and carry supplies to higher ground. The river rose, higher, higher still. Then something remarkable happened. The waters stopped, not gradually, not by chance. They simply stopped rising. The river remained full but calm. For the first time in living memory, the floods never came. The harvest that year was abundant. The next year brought gentle rains. The year after that was even better. Fish returned to the river. Fields flourished. The village prospered. People began speaking of blessings. Some remembered Suman's story. Perhaps, they whispered, the Naga had kept his promise. Then, one autumn evening, years after their first meeting, Suman returned to the hidden pond. The water glowed brighter than ever before. Mist drifted across its surface, and from the depths rose the great serpent once more. But now he was magnificent beyond imagination. A golden jewel shone upon his brow. His scales reflected every color of the sunset. Around him danced streams of light like living stars. The Naga King's destiny had been fulfilled. "You have become king," Suman said. The Naga smiled, "Not because I desired power, because I learned responsibility. That is what makes a true king." He gazed toward the distant village. Many seek crowns. Many seek wealth. Many seek praise. Few seek the chance to serve others. Those are the ones worthy of leadership. The river breeze rustled through the trees. The setting sun painted the sky gold. Then the Naga King slowly descended beneath the water. The pond grew still, and Suman never saw him again. Yet from that day forward, the river remained gentle. The village thrived for generations, and stories of the wise Naga King spread far beyond the mountains. The old Buddhist storytellers never forgot the lesson hidden within the tale. Greatness is not measured by power. It is not measured by wealth, and it is not measured by how many people obey you. True greatness is measured by how many lives are made better because you were there. The greatest rulers are not those who ask what they can take. They are those who ask what they can give. Thank you for listening to Simple Tales. If you enjoyed this story, please like, share, and subscribe for more timeless folk tales from around the world. Until next time, take care and keep wondering.